December 21st, 2020, the end of the world, the apocalypse. What's going to happen on that day? I'm going to tell you exactly what's going to happen. We're going to talk about the Mayan calendar and what happened there. We're going to talk about a couple of things, and I'm going to prove to you that what I'm going to tell you in this video is absolutely true. Are you ready for that? I think you're going to like this video. Let's go. Welcome to Landria Onkka on YouTube, here to help you break through the fears and live an amazing life. I have a lot of hair. Like my earrings, I thought I'd get a little creative. December 21st, 2020. What is that? I just recently heard this. Now, I want you to know when I talk to you about predictions or shifts or all these things, I never look at anything online. I mean nothing. People tell me they can't avoid it. I'm like, shut it down. Like, it doesn't even show up on my computer. I don't even know what's going on half the time, and that's a good thing. Trust me, what I need to know, I will find out soon enough. But here's the deal. We're always creating our reality, and I'm going to tell you something today to empower you, because my channel is not about predictions, what's going to happen for you. It's empowering you. So those predictions are going to take you to a place that is freaking amazing. All right? Now, I'm going to talk about my astrologist. If you did not see that video, I was not into this stuff, right? I know that energy affects us, the planets, it all does, right? It all affects us because energy affects us. The electromagnetic field of the planet, the Schumann resonance, absolutely affects us. It affects our heart rate. It affects our blood pressure. This is all real. I'm going to do a video just on this because I want to bring the science in. You know, I love the science, even though I didn't study science. But I know that what I get, my downloads, are just the unlimited information that we can access anything. This is a role we're playing. And here's what I want to share with you. The Mayan calendar, December 21st, 2012, end of the world. Oh, the Mayans predict the end of the world. Why? Because their calendar ended? Oops, nothing happened. Oopsie. Why? You know why? Because they didn't predict the end of the future. Men, mostly, maybe some women were involved, I don't know, it's irrelevant, decided that's what it meant. It's not what it meant at all. It was the end of an era and a shift into something completely different available to our planet. And we didn't pay attention to that. We have since 2012 gone into that era. In fact, that's when the Schumann resonance, the frequency of the planet started to go up. In fact, 2019, December 19th, I think it was, 2019, or in December 2019, which was last year, as of this video, it went off the charts. And it has been going up. The sound, NASA documents the sound of that frequency, is higher. It's higher. She's evolving. Everything changes. We're sitting, oh, climate change. What, you thought the planet was going to stay the same? It wobbles anyways. It's off kilter. Everything is in constant motion. This 2012 Mayan calendar ending was the start of the Great Awakening. It is still a choice for you. This December 21st, 2020, I'm going to tell you exactly what's going to happen on that date. The reason why people are predicting an apocalypse, Jupiter and Saturn said it's the closest Jupiter and Saturn have been together since 1623. It's going to be another 500 years before that happens again. So what? Okay, it's what, end of the world? No, we predict that. And I'm going to tell you what the Bible says. No man, no woman will know that final day. And there is no final day. Why? Energy cannot be created nor destroyed. There may be an end to certain stories. Not really, because even when you transition, when you die, you don't end. The story doesn't end here. That energy goes with you. Nothing ends. Everything's connected. Now, here's why the world is not going to come to an end. We have a period of time here And that is part of what the planets are aligning, the cycles. And if you look this up, and my astrologist would watch that video, Wendy said that every 500 years we go through cycles of change. The change can take us into negativity by our choice or positive. And by the way, here's the best part. It's your individual choice. So if you decide to go into density and you're going, oh, the world's going to end, and okay, great, create it, go for it. You know, you have that power to do that. So there will be people that are going to experience negativity on the planet. The planet's not going to blow up. Nothing's going to happen on that date. They're going to experience all this because they're going into this belief system that's so dark and negative. Now, we have challenges going on right now on the planet for the next 4 years that are very positive. They're painful. Why? Because we're having to break out of all the things that we've known. We're familiar with it. People don't like change. So they're very uncomfortable. Oh, I don't like this. Oh, really? It was okay. We were okay with what we were doing? You know, all the stuff that we do our bodies and the planet, that's okay? We could be living right now, instead of going off to other planets, which is, you know, we're doing right now, colonizing. We have a perfectly good planet here. It's not going anywhere. And we are going to go into a golden era here. And it's not very far away. And you could experience this in your lifetime. It has to be your choice. And this is what's happening. I felt a shift. This is fall, September of 2020. And I just shot a video. I shoot the video first before I look anything up because I don't want to be influenced by it. I felt a shift. I felt like we are going into the Great Awakening and that we're going to be stable. Now, what's going to happen? We're going to stabilize in this and start to build on it. Now, what's happening is all the other things going on here that didn't work, we are no longer focused on that, so they're going to go into a little bit of appears to be chaos. Nothing's going to happen December 21st, so relax. Do you remember whenever the Mayan, who interpreted that? No one will know that date because it is in constant motion. We are always creating, always having choice, and even those in the higher realms don't know when that day comes. Why? Because we're in charge of it. And that changes constantly. And I'm going to tell you some really good news. It's going for the better. It's not the majority of people, but a tipping point has happened, and there's a great awakening, and there are people that are saying, I am not separate from that, my fellow man. I am not a color. I am not a political party. We are human beings on an amazing planet. We can do anything right now. We can clean up anything we want here right now with our own personal choices. And instead of finding fault or going against each other, we can unite and create something amazing. And if you're making those choices, you will go into the new earth. No person knows what day any one thing will happen. It's a collective choice and an individual reality that you will choose at all times. You are in control. Nothing's happening out there without your permission, because whatever happens out there, you get to choose what you feel and think about it. You either see it as the dissolving of a world that has been very dense and dark, and that now we're going into an amazing golden era, and that means all the structures and the things that weren't working, that job that you hated going to. Why do you think I promote all my internet marketing? Somebody just joined my internet marketing training and said, I've been watching you for years and I realized it's working for you. They've watched my progress. It didn't happen overnight. Same thing with you. If you're on my channel, I know you're going into awakening unless you came here to just trash it. Go to your conspiracy theory. And then you guys can all talk about things that, waste of energy, isn't it? We are going into something freaking amazing. But not if you don't choose it. And if you go into fear, I had somebody said, oh, I had a psychic tell me this or that, and there's evil entities around. I said, man, you just open a door and you're giving your power away. I'm here to empower you on this channel. Everything that I tell you is to empower you. There is nobody that's going to tell you what to do or how to fix your life or whatever. I'm here to teach you as your teacher that you are in control, and that you can change your life, and that you can create anything. And then when you let go of all the ego requirements of how that happens in what time period, when you let it all go, damn, it's going to show up. I've completely changed my life, and I had a really great one, but it wasn't the one that served me or the collective. I had an amazing time, and 6 years ago, I shifted into something that I knew I was supposed to be doing, and I never looked back. And it wasn't always easy. We will have challenges on this planet. But when we stop saying that they're negative, and we understand everything's working in our favor, we will go into a place of total bliss, and know that it's all part of the learning, the teaching, and our reaction to everything is what counts. And by the way, even if there is a final destination, a date, a time, so, yeah, and what are you doing right now? What are you doing right now? And where is your focus? Because right now, whatever you're thinking is creating. That future, you're doing it right now. Get off this other garbage. Get off anything that's consuming your beautiful energy into something negative, and start creating a beautiful earth. You can go into it. People are shifting. We've got another couple of years here, right? We've got another couple of years. We're going to go through some big changes. No one knows exactly what that is. I'm feeling the energy shift, and I'm telling you something right now. It's huge, it's amazing, you can participate in it, and you have to break through fear. Go take my Breakthrough Fear course, landriaonkka.com. Go learn new online skills, landriaonkka.net. If you have a problem with me promoting this, that's your problem, not mine. I'm here to provide tools to empower you, but you have to do the work. Subscribe, please. Share these. Let's empower people. Let's unite. Let's work together. Let's get the skills. Let's use each other's collective, amazing, just say, creativity. Let's take the action. It's an amazing time. It's a beautiful, wonderful time. Yes, even with what's going on out there, it's causing us to change our lives. We get to decide what that looks like. You are whole, perfect, strong, powerful, loving, harmonious, and happy. Go check out my courses. I'm here for you. I've got thousands of videos. I'm going to dedicate my life, and until I transition over, you're going to be hearing from me. All right? Sending you unconditional love, my friend. It's always yours. You're never alone. Namaste.